I'm not gonna lie to you, Sheridan. I never told anyone that I was using you.
I heard you say it, Luis. I was standing right there.
You know, maybe it'd be smarter to lie to you right now. To tell you that it was me you heard. But God help me, Sheridan. You know, if we're ever gonna have anything real, I gotta be straight with you. It wasn't me. Right? I didn't say those things. Look, you gotta believe me.
I want to believe you, Luis. So much.
I need to speak to you right away, Sheridan.
I'm in the middle of a private conversation, Julian.
Julian, didn't you hear what your sister said earlier?
Yes.
She said she wanted to speak to me alone.
That will have to wait. Come, Sheridan.
Yeah, Lopez Fitzgerald. What's up, Hank? No, nothing's settled. It's not gonna be until Julian quits butting in. Yeah, well, the hell of it is that, you know, we might have a chance if I just lie to her and tell her that I was using her a few months back. Of course I never said that. I would never use Sheridan. Never. I gotta go.
Come on, let's get out of here and take a walk.
Yeah, well, not with him.
No, of course not. Just the two of us. I can't take this not knowing one more minute. I've got to figure out what to believe. I feel like I'm losing my mind. You sound so convincing, but I know what I heard, and I've been lied to by so many men before.
Yeah, but I'm not like them, Sheridan.
How do I know that?
Look, we've known each other for a while, right? And we've been through, you know, more than our share of tough times. But we've also had some good times. You know, some of those times were so good that the rest of my life just pales in comparison. You know, in all those times, right, have you ever seen or heard me act like money was a be-all and end-all? Except for wanting to have enough to take care of my family?
No.
Right, and have you ever seen me lusting after an expensive car, or dying to go to the hottest, trendiest restaurant, or drooling over a big house on a hill?
One of the best times we ever had together was when you took me to that pool hall downtown.
That's right. Because that's the kind of guy I am. You know, for better or for worse. Just a pool hall kind of guy. You know, and it'd be stupid for me to try and be someone else, because I'd be lousy at it. Yeah, so you tell me why I'd suddenly spout off to someone on the phone about using you because you're a rich crane. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It's just that...
Right. Because that's what you heard.
Look, I don't like going around and around in circles. But how can I forget what I heard? I'll never forget how it made me feel. That was like a knife in my heart.
Sheridan, look at me, right? Look into my eyes. Come on, tell me what you see. You see a liar? You see someone who's telling you the truth. Do you honestly believe that I'm lying to you?
I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't trust myself to know when someone's being honest with me and when they're not.
Even me.
Even you.
Well, what more can I do then? What more can I say?
Look, it's not like I can help it. Just as you have to be yourself, so do I. And I'm just a product of all my experiences.
All right, so let me get this straight then. Just because every other guy that you've gone out with turned out to be a creep, that means that I must be?
No, that's not what I'm saying. All I meant was that if I'm ever going to find happiness with a man, then I have to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he's being true to me. No matter how many mistakes he's made, just so long as he's honest.
That's fair.
I grew up in a house where nobody told the truth. Nobody said what they were really feeling. Maybe that's why I've never been able to judge what's sincere and what's not. Who to believe and who's lying.
Sounds terrible.
Look, I'm not trying to feel sorry for myself. I just want you to understand.
See, my house was the exact opposite. Yeah, we didn't have a lot of material things growing up, especially after my father disappeared, but we were taught that the truth wasn't negotiable.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Sounds great, doesn't it? Except for now, it seems like the golden rule is what's getting us into trouble.
Luis, you can't blame what's going on between us on telling the truth.
I'm not. I think there's one problem and one problem only. Your brother, Julian.
What's Luis saying now? Does he know about the mask we made up of his face?
Look, I can't hear a thing if you keep barking at me.
Yeah, every time that your brother gets 2 minutes alone with you, he close up on me, Sheridan. Now, you can't listen to him. It's no secret how he feels about me.
Look, don't blame Julian. He's only warning me because he's concerned. Besides, I make up my own mind about things.
I'm not so sure. You see, if you weren't in the picture, I think you'd be thinking with your heart. And then you'd know that I never even once thought of using you.
I think we're okay, Father. He doesn't know a thing about the mask.
Look, I am the first person to admit that my brother can be difficult. But I am my own woman. Julian does not tell me what to think. He just simply reminded me to trust what I saw and heard.
In other words, don't trust me.
Julian's not the only person who warned me to not get involved with you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How could I forget the golden boy himself, your favorite nephew, Ethan? He's the one who turned you against me, isn't he?
I'm not going to stand here and listen to you criticize the one person who has always been in my corner without fail.
Look, you're the one who brought up Ethan in the first place, not me.
Only because I'm trying to make you understand that my family has nothing to do with our situation. All my nephew and brother want is the best for me.
Right, as long as it's not with me. Now, I can't speak for Ethan, but I know why Julian doesn't want us together. Now, he knows if we get together, the truth about my father will come out sooner or later.
He's like a bloodhound, this half-Latin loser. He won't let go of the notion that we did something to Martin Fitzgerald.
He happens to be correct. Get your sister away from him right now.
I can't. She'll be suspicious if I keep trying to break them up. We'll just have to hope that her dismal track record with men overrides her romantic yearnings.
And her ability to recognize a decent member of the male sex when he's staring her right in the face.
Hey, would you at least look at me when you tell me if you've decided if you believe me or not?
I've reached the only conclusion that I can come to. And it has nothing to do with what Ethan or Julian has said or the mistakes that I've made in my past. I'm so grateful for all the things that you've done for me since we met. And the number of times that you've saved my life.
Final answer, Sheridan. Is there a chance for us or not?
Look, if you would just admit that you said you were using me, then we could get past this. We could move on.
Now what's happening?
It's do or die time, Father. Sheridan's about to tell Luis if there's a chance for a relationship.
Sheridan, look, I would give anything to be able to tell you what you want to hear. Pretended there was some night a few months back that I was craving your family's money and power enough to even consider using you. But that didn't happen. Now, it's not in me to lie. Even if lying means getting the thing that I want most in the world. Now, look, you don't deserve someone who lies to you. You deserve much, much better. Let it be me or not. It's your call.